Hey, welcome everyone. My name is Avalala, and I teach persons skills that they can use to create their own earning opportunities. Welcome to ACE Weekly. Welcome, welcome. Let me see who is joining me live on tonight's session. I've been MIA for about 2 weeks. I apologize for that, but I'm here now to do this session for you. So let me see who is joining me here on today's session. Just say hi in the comments area so that I know you are here. All right. So, hey, hey, hey. See who's saying hi. Tell me the name. Tell me the name. All right. So, hey, Keisha. Keisha, long time don't see. How are you doing? Hey, Keisha. All right, so we have a couple persons here so far. So welcome to ACE Weekly, my weekly session that I have on a Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Oh, hey, Denise. All right. So I have this session on a Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. So you can check it out and you can join the ACE Weekly Facebook group where additional information is posted in there. All the replays are posted there, as well as any slide presentations that are done, they're posted there as well. So, hey, Garfield, hi, hi, hi. All right, so Keisha says she's doing okay. Hey, Atricia, how are you doing? All right, so thank you for joining me live for this session. And in tonight's session, I'm going to be looking on 5 ways you can be more comfortable in the camera. Now, you guys see me here weekly so far on a Wednesday at 8:30 on camera, and you're saying, you may be saying, well, she looks like she's comfortable on camera. I hope that's what you're saying. But no, I'm not comfortable here being on camera with you. But guess what? When you are your business, when you represent your business, you are your brand, you have to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. You need people to see you and decide if they want to know, like, and trust you. So this has to be some part of your business where you show yourself in either promo videos or videos teaching people things, as in providing value for the niche that you're in and things like that. All right. So, hey, Mitzi. Hi. Hi, Carrie. All right. So, video. Let me know in the comments who's comfortable in video, being on video. Have you been on video speaking to people? Let me know who's comfortable. So give me a 1 if you're comfortable. Give me a 2 if you're completely terrified of being on video. All right. So who's comfortable with being on video? 1 if you're comfortable, 2 if you are terrified. All right. Hey, Caroline. All right. So video is a part of knowing, letting persons know who you are, because they're not necessarily seeing you on a daily basis. So when they see you on video, whether it be teaching them something of value or just doing some sort of promo, they get to know you. All right. So, all right. So are you guys, everybody's terrified of being on video? So Caroline says 2, Mitzi says 2. So remember, 2 is if you're completely terrified. All right. So, but nervous as first. Yes, you're going to be nervous. Denise, yes, 2. And so Mitzi has 2. All right. So, how can you get comfortable? So, obviously, this takes time. I still am not comfortable doing video, but I want people to get to know me, see me, and decide if they want to know, like, or trust me. So, video is a part of being in your business, showing people who you are, showing people the face of the business. I am Ava. I am the one you're going to ace it with, right? So I have to show you who I am. So Atricia, comfortable to an extent. Atricia, I see you out there with your YouTube channel. Drop your YouTube channel in the comments so I can put it up here so people can go and subscribe to Atricia's YouTube channel. She's over there doing great things. Atricia, I don't even know if I could do what you're doing with your vlogging and such. So put your YouTube channel in the comments so I can put it on the screen. All right. So, as I said, I'm going to look at 5 ways, just 5 suggestions of how you can be more comfortable in front of the camera. All right. So I like to, first of all, sound like I'm having a conversational tone. Obviously, the voice that I may put on when I'm talking to you may not be the same voice that I'm using for my friends and families, but you want it to sound as natural as possible. All right, so let me just get my slides ready so I can show you all about what I'm going to offer advice for. So obviously there's no hard and fast way to get more comfortable with being in front of the camera, but these are just some things that you may find that help you. All right, so I'm going to be sharing my screen. So while I'm sharing my screen, I'm not seeing the comments at the moment. So I'll come back and check some of these out. All right. So Trisha, in the meantime, drop your channel. All right. So Trisha, she has 2 channels. She has a vlog channel and she's working on planning content to start posting on her other channel. But tell us the name of the channel, Trisha, so they can go there and subscribe. All right. So I'll check later on when you put the name. Okay. So let me share my screen and head on over to 5 ways that you can be more comfortable in front of the camera. All right, so let me head on over there. So 5 ways to feel more comfortable on camera. So the first thing is that you can start with screen sharing videos. For those who follow my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have a lot of screen share videos. What are screen share videos? So if seeing yourself on camera at the start is part of what makes you anxious, then you can start with screen sharing videos. And this will let you practice the audio portion of video making. So with screen sharing videos, you are sharing your screen, but you're not on the screen. So all people see is what you're showing and they hear your voice. Now, Zoom is a tool that you can use to do this, zoom.us. So you can create a free account and you have a screen share option where you can have your video on or you don't have your video on when you're doing this. So what this does is gives you a feeling of talking to people, but they're not seeing you. So you do feel nervous when you're doing a screen share as well. Yes, you do. But it gives you some sort of comfort level than just you being there blasted with your face and everything on the camera. So this can reduce anxiety by making you feel like you're not the focus of the video. Because when we are just bare there on camera, we feel as if everybody's looking on every single thing that we have problems with. All right. So making these videos can normalize seeing yourself recording and make it a little bit less scary. So when you're ready to graduate up to full-on video production, you've mastered how to be comfortable on video by doing these screen shares. So have you ever done a screen share video? Let me know. So as I said, Zoom is one that you can use to do so. You have another tool called Loom, Loom. So loom.com, you can check that out. That allows you to do screen recording as well. Now, obviously, one of the other reasons you have to know where the fear is coming from. Why are you afraid of being on camera? Let me know in the comments. Why are you afraid of being on camera? So the first step is of getting over feeling uncomfortable. You know, the first step of getting over this is understanding why it scares you. Feeling uncomfortable on video is the natural intersection of a few other common fears: camera shyness, public speaking anxiety, and stage fright. Now, what helped me be a little bit more comfortable on video is that I was a teacher. I was a high school teacher for 13 years. So I had to stand up live and direct in front of not girls, but boys. And as a female teacher, you have all these male eyes on you and you feel so self-conscious, so nervous. You don't know what's going through their minds. So that helped me to overcome being fearful standing in front of people. I still am, obviously. That's a fear that you never get over. But the more you do it, I would love to say the less anxious you get, but I get anxious all the time when I have to stand in front of people. So camera shyness is about image. Public speaking anxiety is about voice. And stage fright is about action. Video brings together all 3 of them: image, voice, and action. So how you look, how you sound, and what you're doing. It's a perfect storm of social anxiety. Let me know who has like a total meltdown if they know they have to stand in front of a crowd and talk. So even though I'm not seeing you in front of me now, I know that some people are watching and I say, oh my God, they're watching me. What are they thinking? What's going through their minds? So having your image, voice, and actions recorded can shine a spotlight on things you're already self-conscious about. So if there are things that you don't like about yourself, you're afraid to be on video and have people kind of nitpick at it if they're picking up what you don't like as well. So you may not like how you look, how you sound, and it might highlight nervous tics you didn't know you had. So some of us may have a habit of maybe scratching our face when we're talking and we didn't even realize that we do that. Or, you know, a lot of persons say and a lot when they're speaking as well. These are what we call nervous tics. So you may not notice some of these things unless you are seeing yourself on video repeatedly and saying, I didn't know I did that. Or maybe you crinkle your nose. You know, all of these things we don't even notice unless we actually watch ourselves. We're not picking up on it. So what do you may not, as I said, some people don't like how they sound or some people don't like how they look. So these are things you have to overcome in order to start being on camera to talk about your business. If you're your business, people want to see you and know who is the face of this business. So you want to set your camera at a flattering angle. Right now, I'm not even able to, or I don't choose to set it. I don't think I want to demonstrate an unflattering angle, you know? So, you know, like we may have it where it's up in our nose or where I don't really want to come too close, but you're too close or some weird angle that it doesn't do anything for you. So most people look best on camera when the camera is either at or slightly above their eye line. Feeling confident that you look your very best on camera can lessen your nerves. So, you know, you put together yourself, I put on a lip gloss, I comb my hair, put on the earrings, so I feel myself. I'm just kidding. But you know, you try to put your best, whatever you have forward. Some people put on little makeup. If you're not a makeup person, makeup is not what makes you you. So whatever makes you feel comfortable, you do that and be on camera. So it says here, if you're shooting on mobile, prop your phone up at the right height. You don't want to be looking down on people when you're talking to them. You know, when you set your camera, you try to look as dead on as possible. Mine could be a little bit higher, but you know what I'm saying. So you try to set it as best as possible. And as they say here, you can use a tripod if needed. And if you're shooting a webcam video, set your computer on a box. You can stack up your laptop, you know, on boxes or a stack of books or anything you have and just adjust it until you get the right angle. So before you have a session, if it's a live session or you're just doing a recorded video, test it out. Put your webcam, sit in front of it, adjust, turn. People try to adjust themselves. You're not adjusting yourself. You are adjusting like the webcam itself or the laptop. You don't have to move the equipment itself. So sometimes if I'm doing like a support on a webinar session or a live session and you know we're telling people to fix their cameras, they tend to shift their chair. You say, you know, make sure you're centered. They're shifting their chair. I say, no, move the laptop. And they say, oh, or move the camera. Oh, I didn't really think about that. I'm shifting myself. All right. So set your camera up at a flattering angle. You don't want to set it in a way that's going to show things that you don't want, a double chin or what's in your nose and things like that. You don't want to do that. So rehearse your message. When you know what you're going to talk about, that helps you to feel comfortable. So you don't want to necessarily wing it. So once you know what you want to say, practice it. Then practice it again. Practice makes perfect. So if you're nervous about being on camera, go through your message a few times out loud, and this will help you to prepare. That preparedness will lessen your anxiety. Don't worry about exact wording because sometimes you have people who write a script and then they're reading off of the script. And I hate even for myself, I don't want to sound like I'm reading. So even though I'm reading some of what's on the screen now, you notice that I try to interject some conversation within the reading so it does not sound monotonous like I'm here reading. And sometimes you can read in a tone or a way that it doesn't sound that you're reading. So it says focus on knowing your message, not memorizing your lines. That way you won't trip up because you forgot something. So, you know, if you memorize it, and then you missed out a word, you're totally lost. Like, what did I say? Where do I go now? I missed a word. Do I start over? Do I continue? What do I do? So you don't want to sound like a robot who's reading a piece of paper, just sitting on, just sitting off the screen. So sometimes you may see people look on their notes because they're glancing on notes and such, or they could put the notes in front of them and they're looking up, or notes on the screen itself and looking on the screen. All right. So this is an important step in learning how to be comfortable on video. So know what you're going to talk about. Have a script if it helps you, but try to sound as natural as possible. So I'm going to head on over just to see what persons are saying in the comments area. Let me see what you're saying. All right, so Mitzi was saying Canva. Yes, Canva can do screen recording as well. Yes, it can. Ugliness. You said your ugliness is what is the fear. No, we're all unique in our own way, so we're not gonna use that word. All right. So hey Patricia, how do you find StreamYard versus Zoom? StreamYard allows you to do so many different things than Zoom. I really like both, but I prefer StreamYard when I'm doing a live session as I'm doing now. I'm able to stream in several places at the same time. Right now, I'm streaming on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, as well as my YouTube channel, all with the name Ace It with Ava. All right, so here is Atrisha's channel. She shared a link. Atrisha, what's the name of the channel? People not going to click on the link. What's the name? So just give us a name in case somebody wants to search for it. All right. And this is our other channel. So you can look on the link. And when you're on this session, you can check the comments and you can click on the link and check out the channel. All right. So vlog channel, new channel. All right. So Canva does, yes, Canva does do screen recording. Yes, it does. Canva does a screen recording very similar to how the Loom software does it. And guess what? Canva is fully free. You're not limited to the 5 minutes that Loom has right now. All right. So Trisha's space is at Trisha's YouTube channel. So head on over there. I'm a firm believer in supporting people in all ventures that they do. Together we achieve more. So you support each other in what you're doing. All right. In what we're doing. Okay. So Anna Trisha Doyle, is it Doyle? Is the name of the other channel. Okay. So check that out. Subscribing is free. You just click the button. It doesn't cost you anything. Okay. So subscribe to the channel. And in that note, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ace It with Ava on YouTube. And be sure to click the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos are posted. Okay. So let's head on back over to the other ways you can feel comfortable on camera. So let me share my screen and head on back over there. All right, so head on back here. Okay, so rehearse your message. So you want to edit your own videos. So editing your videos. Sometimes you're making videos that don't need any editing, and sometimes you're making videos that need some sort of editing. So you want to edit them yourself. Why? This will force you to see yourself on video, and it makes the idea less scary. The more you watch yourself, hopefully, the more you'll get comfortable being on video. So editing, trust me, editing your video lets you see all that you're doing. You see your nervous tics, you see how you could improve, maybe your posture, you're not sitting up, well, and have poor posture. You're not sitting up well. Editing your own videos allows you to see that. All right. So on that note, for those who did not remember, I am having my video editing workshop this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 24th and the 25th, at 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on both days, Saturday and Sunday. Some persons had asked for the early bird special to be extended, so I've extended that until Friday, and the cost is $10,000 if you're on the early bird, and it is $15,000 outside of the early bird. So let me show you some of what you will get with the video in class. Let me show you some of that. All right, so let me head on over there. So while doing that, Patricia appreciates me sharing. No problem. I love to do so. Okay, so I pronounce your name correctly. And I always share YouTube link with others who want to learn. All right, thank you so much. So see, I didn't even know that. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me just share with you what the video editing class is all about. I'm going to share some other exciting news, video editing, and see for yourself. And I know some people like to see, what's with learning a new skill. So I want to share that as well. So let me share my screen again, back and forth. So learn video editing with Movavi. Now Movavi is a video editor that allows you to do things. So this is a video editor that you're going to get for free. So you're getting the editor. It's not a free software. So you're getting that for free. You're getting step tutorials. I will assist you with installing this software because it takes a little bit of installation. So I'll meet with you before the session on Saturday to install it. It's a 2-day workshop, 2 hours per day, and it's a virtual workshop. You'll be making in this workshop. So you'll be making your video showing me, I'm checking it, and we sort them out in the workshop itself. And of course, you'll get a recording to the sessions, and there's a private Facebook group that you can join in order to ask any questions after the session. So let me head on over to my Fiverr account, and this is an order I actually got this week from video editing, and it's simple video editing. So let me just show you this. This particular client, they have some videos. So this is the order right here. It's a $400 order, and it has a 9-day delivery on it. Now, this particular client, they have, 12 videos. And what happened is that she did is showing some video clips. And it so happens that in the presentation, when it goes from the slides to the video clip that she's showing, there's a little glitch. If you blink, guys, I swear, if you blink, you miss the glitch, but she doesn't want that glitch in her videos. So she has hired me to just remove that little spot. And you know how I remove it? It's a simple cut. I'm just cutting and removing that little snippet. And that's a $400 order right there for a very simple feature that you will learn in the video editing class. All you're doing is just cutting. And then some of them, depending on how the glitch occurs, there's another little neat trick I like to do that I'm going to be teaching in the class as well. So I just want to show you that you can get very simple jobs for a lot, because I just asked this client what their budget was. And I had planned, based on the number of videos that she had mentioned, it was like 15 videos at the time. And she had mentioned that what she wanted. So I said, maybe I'll charge her $100. But what I like to do is ask clients, what budget are you working with? So I said, let me ask her budget. So when she said her budget, maybe $350 to $500, and we're talking US dollars, I was saying, okay. So I didn't want to go low on her lower end, and definitely not go on her higher end. Remember what I said I was thinking of charging? So that's a good strategy. Ask your clients their budget, and you'll be surprised. Sometimes their budget is higher than what you even thought of charging for the job. All right. So that was just a little snippet there. So back to our 5 ways that you can feel comfortable in the camera. So we had the edit your video. Did I go through all of them already? So edit your own videos, rehearse your message, set up your camera at a flattering angle, understand where the fear comes from, and do screen videos. Oh my God, I went through those super fast, right? So which one of these you think you're going to start out with? I suggest doing the screen share and rehearsing your message. Start out with that first, because doing screen share videos really prepare you for being on camera. You would be surprised how you feel nervous when you are doing your screen shares. Yes, you do. But those help you to get to this stage. So as I said, most of my videos that I do are screen share videos, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to come out of my shell and be on camera. All right. So as I said, screen share videos allow you to show something on your screen, and you can speak about what you're showing, but you don't have to show yourself. All right. So Atricia says she plans to do some screen share for some sections of her videos. Yes, and it can be a combination of screen share and you on the screen. All right. So, and try to outline my video. Great. So having a video outline, having a plan also helps you to be not as nervous being in front of the camera. So remember, as I was saying, you need to try to be comfortable in front of the camera, because you are your business. When people see you, they get to know you. So I'm sure, well, I hope that some of you who may have seen Ace It with Ava Brand and not seen Ace It with Ava, as in the actual Ava. You see me now and you're getting to know me more and deciding if you want to, work with me and me help you in the future with your projects. So on that note, I have a membership program where I will be your mentor on anything to do with technology and using the internet, whether it be to create an earning opportunity from a skill that I'm teaching you, or just to be more efficient with using technology in whatever you decide to do. So it's a monthly membership fee of $3,000 per month, or 20 USD if you choose to pay in US dollars. All right. So if you want to find out more information about the membership, or you want to find out more information about the workshop on the weekend, you can always send a message, email to aceitwithava@gmail.com, or you can message me via WhatsApp at 429-5167. So just looking if there are any closing comments. Remember to join the ACE Weekly group. Let me put that on the screen as well. Join the ACE Weekly Facebook group. It's free. All of the slide presentations that are done in the sessions are posted there, so you can look at them and see more about that. All right. So any last minute comments that are coming in? Let me see. All right, so Patricia says I need to work on how to get the best view given my limited space. Yes. So as you notice here, I have a what do you call this behind me? A door and a curtain. So and that's a piece of, well, that's a piece of my TV showing. So I try to set it in a way that you're not seeing the other stuff. So you just try to set yourself as best as you can. One time I had a door, just a door, and I was hooked up in the corner like this. Well, not looking like this, but that's how I really was. And I was just there doing my video, and nobody would be none the wiser that that's how tight my space was. So you just make it work based on what you have. All right. So Patricia is saying you're not going to go off track and forget to say anything when you have the outline for your video. Yes. Latoya, hey Latoya, long time don't see. So you're always doing a great job in helping others. Thank you so much. All right. So what was that now? Did you say we could start off with Zoom? Yes, Zoom is a tool that allows you to do screen recording for free, any length time. All right. So you can check that out. Once you're sharing your screen, that's doing a screen recording. So you would share your screen, and Zoom has a record button that allows you to record whatever you are showing. So as always, if you found the session helpful, remember to like the video, love the video if you want to, and share it with someone that you think can benefit from this session. Okay. So last question from Patricia. So the comments that come on the screen are what StreamYard does. StreamYard shows me the comments that are coming from my YouTube channel, my Facebook business page, and as well as my Facebook group, and I put them on the screen so people can see them. All right. What's that now? Looks like you got cut off on Facebook. Okay, not sure. It is still saying that I'm live on all three platforms, so not sure. All right, so thank you as always for sharing. You're welcome. Okay, guys, so bye. Have a great rest of the night. So remember, send any questions you have to aceitwithava@gmail.com. All right, guys, bye.